we want to show you how to set up the TRX. Now the TRX are these little suspension ropes here. So you've got a couple of handles down the bottom, and then they're generally attached to something high. So we just want to make sure that you're able to set them up to the height that you'd like and make sure that they're definitely 100% secure. So just a quick look of what we have. So like I said, we've got a quick look at the handles. So you've got a little rubber bit at the bottom and a loop. So the loops are for your feet generally, but you can hold on with them, but the rubber handles are better for you to hold with your hands for most exercises. We then go slightly higher up, and you've got these little buckles here, there to adjust the heights. And as I come up here, so just below Charlie's hand here, if she just turns it around slightly, there's a loop just here, which means if you pull one handle more than the other, it will go through, so then they become unbalanced. So just be aware with this TRX specifically that can happen. So that means you want to try and have the TRX dangling straight down towards the floor when you're adjusting the height. Don't try and pull them outwards away from us, because then that will just happen and it will look like you have wonky handles. Now in regards to the height of these handles, you may come across them being any sorts of length when you come into the gym, but this is where these buckles are super important. So to increase the length, so to basically bring them lower to the ground, you want to pinch that buckle and pull it forwards, so try to, and then just basically pull that buckle down towards the ground and it will lengthen, okay? And then to reverse that process, if I just zoom in on that little yellow tag there, that yellow tag is attached to one piece buckle. Then from there, pull that rope and keep pulling it essentially until it's the height you would like. Generally you'll find with most exercises we do, that will be between hip and belly button height. Now for those of you that come to Welcome Gym specifically or have a low TRX, you'll realize that this is just attached to something relatively small. So what we can do with this one in particular is just throw the TRX over the top. Excellent. There we go. So Charlie making it look a little bit more hard work than it really is. But what that does, that allows you to have a higher TRX in case you need it. Now this will be rare because most TRXs are actually attached to something much higher, so you shouldn't need to do that, but the tension in the TRX will be absolutely fine. It won't make it any weaker, you won't be putting yourself at any extra risk of falling anywhere. That will be absolutely fine.